Good morning, everybody. Rick Nappi here, and we are live on 10/3/19. This is the Food Safety Recall segment, and today our topic is the hepatitis A epidemic that's sweeping across the country. Now, I did this, a couple weeks ago or months ago about the increased incident of hepatitis A, especially in the state of Florida, which in Marion County alone increased 2,000%. This morning I'll start off with Michigan because there's been 920 hepatitis A cases, with 80% of those requiring hospitalization and 30 deaths. So this is nothing to fool around with. Hepatitis A will kill you. So you've got to be real careful. So now what I've also done is I've listed the other states. And as you could see here, like Alabama, for example, a total of 142 cases and hospitalizations 55%, 78 of those were admitted. And then we move on to the other things, and you can look at the other states. In the next slide, you'll see even more states. So really, this is something that you have to really be careful of and take it seriously, because you can get incredibly ill. You could be hospitalized, and as you can see, it can even lead to death. So one of the biggest questions I always get is, how do you get hepatitis A? Well, golly, you can get it so many ways. It's insane. As I've explained in my other videos about Hep A, I'll go through it again as you look at these states that you're affected by. You can get it by hand-to-hand contact. You can get it by kissing. You can get it by intravenous drug use. You can get it by uh, using someone else's pipe or vape or glass or anything like that. And you've also got to be careful because, if you're in a restaurant, think about this. If you're sitting at a table and you pick up a menu, it could be infected on that menu that you're looking at, the beautiful food that you want to eat. The person behind in the kitchen might have hepatitis A, and that spreads to your food or to the plate that you're being served on. You can get it from drinking from a glass or a pitcher or whatever it is. So you've got to be really, really, really careful. This is not something to play around with. If your child is very young, they don't have a fully developed immune system, this could adversely affect them. Elderly people as well have weakened immune systems, so this can affect them as well. And for those with immune compromised maladies, it could be pretty deadly. So listen, take this seriously, and as always, comment, hearts, likes, subscribe, and do everyone that you know in your contact list a favor. Keep them aware of these things so it's in the forefront of your mind, so you think twice about what you're touching, what you're picking up, what you're putting in your mouth, even your hands, to your nose or your mouth or your eyes. Let's just keep everybody aware, and let's push this back into the forefront, and let's see if we can reduce this epidemic that's going on right now. So, well, anyway, I hope everybody gets benefit from these broadcasts that I do, and if so, that's one way of letting me know, by commenting, hearts, likes, all that other stuff, subscribing, and of course, share it with as many people as you can, please, because I can only do so much, and I'd appreciate your assistance. Anyway, Rick Nappi saying, have a great day, watch what you touch, and consider getting a Hep A and B shot before you get crippled by this horrible, horrible infection. Bye-bye now.